This is Rabbi Jeremy Lawrence from the Great Synagogue in Sydney. The Seder service is one of the most beautiful of our observances. It is rich with participation, visual props, a narrative with points to ponder, an array of interesting foods. On Seder night, our table is a theatre. We are the ancient Israelites leaving Egypt, with the sages at the table, defiant against the tyranny of Rome. We're survivors of persecution. We're children born free. We are today's generation, mindful of our past, expectant of the future. We are diverse children, sons and daughters schooled in religion, apprehensive, hostile, questioning, or naive. We know those who have embraced greater observance and those who have moved away. For many, though, the Seder is a time when families come together. Familiar tunes, the way a loved grandparent used to read, the memory of recipes of yesteryear. The plethora of Kosher Pesach products on our shelves today. Once we were slaves to matzah, butter, and homemade almond cake. Today we eat freely, every confectionery, beverage, and condiment. We have recontextualized our Seder service, considering the oppressed Jews of other lands, other peoples who cry for freedom. We have reflected upon those who are slaves to industry or health. We have considered suffering. We have considered those who call out to God, the delay, the response, and asked, what is our role? The Seder service takes us back in history to the eve of our liberation. God required that we take a lamb, set it aside, and sacrifice it in family groups, place its blood on our doorpost. God assured our ancestors, I will deliver, but you must opt in. And every year we opt in. With symbol and song, we reenact the past, and we reflect on its meaning to us today. With festivity and afikoman treats, we make Seder night one of the most lasting memories for our children. When they grow to make their Sedarim for their children, they invariably look back at the Sedarim of their youths. Our opting in and commitment resonates through the generations. The flow of the annual Seder is very beautiful. Many Haggadot and explanatory guides exist to stimulate and to challenge our understanding, so that every Seder can be a learning experience and a time of growth. It is our pleasure to bring you this audio guide to the Seder. Over time, we hope to add more commentary. In the interim, with Rabbi Alan Garber and Reverend David Hilton, we have covered each of the main stages of the Seder twice. In the first track, we explain the essential practices and blessings, and in the second, we highlight one idea or teaching to give that section even greater depth. Each of the tracks is no more than a couple of minutes. Please feel free to download our commentary and bring its thoughts to your Seder table. This is Rabbi Jeremy Lawrence from the Great Synagogue in Sydney, wishing you and your families a Chag Kasher V'Sameach.